Hey guys, we're going to do Thursday on DMR number 32. I believe that's what we're on, yes. So we're going to start with the word problem. Number 1, it says, Sam bought 113 cases of water. Sue bought 113 cases of water and Sam bought 126 cases. Each case had 24 bottles of water in it. Then they split the bottles between 15 classes at school. How many bottles of water did each class get? Okay, so this is multi-step. So we need to figure out Sue and Sam, and then we will split the bottles, okay? So Sue had 113 cases with 24 in each. And then Sam had 126 cases with 24 bottles of water in each. Okay, so I want you to look at my setup. Then once I multiply, okay, that gets me 2,712 bottles here. And then Sam has 126 times 24. So that gives him 3,024 bottles. And then it says they're going to split their bottles between 15 classes. So I need to combine the totals. So 2,712 plus 3,024. Oh, darn. Try that again. Okay, and then I got 5,736 bottles, and then it says they split them with 15 people. How many bottles, or classes, how many bottles does each class get? So then we're going to divide that by 15. And I got 382.4, and you can't have 0.4 of a bottle. So I'm going to do the math out to see if I'm going to give 382 or 383, okay? So let me give you some space here. 5,736 divided by 15, okay? 15 can't go into 5, but 15 can go into 57. 15 times 4 is 60. So let's do 15 times 3, which is 45. So 57 minus 45 is 12. And then I bring down the 3. 15 times 8 is 120, which gives me a remainder of 3. Bring down the 6. 15 can go into 36 2 times, which is 30, and then there's 6 bottles that are left over. So it looks like 382 is what each class is going to get, because the remaining bottles won't divide up evenly, okay? Perfect. All right, number 2, it says we want to consider or circle all of the composite numbers. So I'm going to look at my chart. If it is composite, then we are going to circle it, okay? So 51, 51's composite, believe it or not. 29, 29 is prime, so we're going to move on. 81's composite, 49's composite, 37 is prime, and then 73 is also prime. So we are going to leave those, okay? Cool. All right, number 3. Stay with me on this. We're trying to figure out area and perimeter of the shapes. So area and perimeter, I'm going to try to set, so this area and perimeter information goes with the middle block, and this area and perimeter information goes with the bottom block, okay? And I'm going to darken this line in for you. So I'm going to find area and perimeter of all three shapes, and then I'll go through using my data to figure out which statements are true about my shapes, okay? So area I'm going to do in red. We're just going to count boxes. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. So they all have the same area. Now, I'm assuming the perimeter is going to be different because those 5 shapes are created in a different look, okay? So, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12. The perimeter of the first shape is 12. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12. Ooh, that one's tricky. Be careful you count the perimeter on the corners, okay? 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12. Wow. All 3 shapes have the same area, and all 3 shapes have the same perimeter. So those are your true statements. This one says they have different areas. This one says they have different perimeters. And these two say that only 2 shapes have the same. And that's not true. Looking at the information, all 3 have the same. Awesome. All right, number 4. Number 4 says we need to, scoot that over, find a quotient. What do you think quotient means? If you said division, good job. So we need to find the quotient between 362, and we're going to divide that by 9, okay? 9 cannot go into 3, but 9 can go into 36 4 times. And 9 times 4 is actually 36, so you're spot on. No remainder, and then you're going to bring down the 2. Can 9 go into 2? This is a really big step. No, because 2 is smaller, so you need to put 0 up here for no, okay? It's not 4 remainder 2. It's 40 remainder 2. Because 9 times 40 would get you 360, and that's really close to the number we were dividing out, okay? If you only chose 9 times 4, then that should only be 36, but our number is 362, okay? Perfect. That's a really, really important thing to know how to do, okay? All right, let's look at the graph. This will be the last one for today. It rained for 5 days. Which day had the greatest increase in amount of rain from the previous day? So day 1 has no data from the previous day. So from day 1 to 2, there was a decrease. So it's not going to be day 2. Now, from 2 to 3, there was an increase from 6 to 7. So it looks like it went up 1. From day 3 to 4, there was a decrease. 4 to 5, there was an increase. So it went from 3 to 5. So this went up 2. So which day had the greatest increase from the day before? And I would say day 5 had the greatest increase from the day before because it went up 2. So your goal day is the day that you're ending on. That got people confused. The wording of that is confusing. Honestly, if I had made this question, I would have you put the day range. Like I would have you write between day 4 and 5, there was the greatest increase. But I didn't create this problem on my own. So as long as you understand that that's where the greatest increase was, so day 5 had the greatest increase from the day before. All right, awesome. Love you guys.